Are we on the mic? Thank you very much. Thanks, Christine. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bellingham, little town by the sea with a 5-minute rush hour. Yeah. We like it here. We're hoping you bought a lot of raffle tickets and signed up for the auction items, because we have a very expensive piece of entertainment coming up for you, and we need to be able to pay for it. Here in Bellingham, as you do in your squadrons, we take education very, very seriously. But we also take our fun seriously. And so this afternoon we've decided to build for you a working marine engine right in this room. Come on up, gang. So this engine is going to be modeled on the original 1929 compression ignition engine found in a local charter boat. We have a charter boat called the David B, and she does charters to the San Juan Islands and up to Alaska, and we're called high-end charters. And I've taken the liberty of putting up their promotional poster up there. Compression ignition, not a new name for some people. There's another name for it. Does anybody happen to know what that is? Anybody who's taken the engine maintenance class? Diesel, yeah. So we're not going to do a spark ignition or gasoline engine. This is going to be a diesel engine. One thing, though, is we've prepared for this skit very, very carefully. And it's not something that we take lightly. And it's not for the faint-hearted to try. It's one of these things that you don't want to do in your living room or in your garage, because there are some volatile components and some parts with unpredictable reliability. Now you want to imagine an engine block, because that's what most people see when you raise the hood of your car or look in your boat engine. You see the outside of the engine. So Donna's holding up what might be an engine block. Imagine an engine block as being a cast iron box, but inside's a whole bunch of very precisely machined parts for moving parts. What we've done is we're going to show you the inside parts that take the box away. Now the pistons, we're going to show you the pistons. The pistons are at the heart of this engine. When you introduce a mixture of fuel and air and it ignites, it creates a lot of heat and a lot of pressure. And the pistons move to put that pressure to work. Bill and Mimi here know how to take the heat. Now for the pistons to work, you need to introduce the right amount of fuel and air. And the intake valves take care of that. We have the intake valves, and the exhaust valves take care of the exhaust gases that come off. So Jim and Peter here are long-distance runners. They know how to take oxygen in and get the bad gases out. You guys, you want to show us your stuff? But in order for the valves to work, we need a camshaft. Blair's in control of that. She's going to climb up and show you the camshaft operating. Very good.
Oh, very good.
Thank you, Blair. Good. Now, for a diesel engine to work a little bit better, you sometimes need a bit of extra air to be pushed into the engine block, into the cylinders. What we use, you might have heard the term supercharger or turbocharger. So Donna is going to be our supercharger of the day. She knows how to move air. Thank you, Donna. Now, for an engine to work properly, it has to keep its temperature in the right operating range. So normally, most boats bring in cold ocean water and cycle it through the engine in one way or another. For that, we need a raw water intake and a raw water pump. Sue here is going to take care of the raw water pump. She's our impeller. Thank you, Sue. Okay. All this is going to get put together in a second. Now, every time a piston takes a power stroke, bang, it creates a lot of energy. But that only happens one of every 4 strokes. So you need something to smooth out those impulses and maintain the momentum. So Pat here is going to be our flywheel. Pat? Thank you, Pat. Okay. Pat, the flywheel. All right, folks, now we're getting down to the business end of things. We've got power, we've got all that power produced in a momentum, but now we got to get it to the prop through the transmission. Well, here we've got the transmission, we have the forward gear Stan, the propeller gear Michael, and the reverse gear Eric. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how we're going to work. We have this shift lever here. When we go to forward, watch what happens. We go back to neutral. We're going to go to reverse. I think I'd be good at this. Thank you guys. And back at the end of the boat, we have Darryl standing in as the shaft strut. Okay, Darryl's going to show you how to move the prop. There we go. Thanks, Darryl. So now we have the last bit of business, which is every engine needs to make a little bit of noise. In fact, every engine has its own noise signature. Deborah's our sound engineer. Wherever she is, she's going to create a little bit of noise for the... Thanks, Deborah. That's the sound of our 1929 diesel engine. Are we getting ready to start? Everybody ready? Okay, what I'm going to do is position the cylinders so that one is up and one is down, ready for the first impulse to get started. So Pat, we're going to do this, and you guys are going to assume positions. Okay, good, we're all set? Everybody ready? Start the engine. Here, we're going to go into forward gear. Back to neutral. Into reverse. Back to neutral. Hey, fun. This is really fun, guys. Where's Al Khan? Al, come up and you want to drive this thing? Okay, Al, what you do is you squeeze the handle and just very slowly push forward.
He broke it.
Uh-oh, we have a problem here. What do you do when you have a problem on your boat? You go through a troubleshooting checklist. So we're going to read the troubleshooting checklist together, especially those that have taken the engine maintenance class. Step number 1.
Check the obvious.
Good. How do you know how to do that? Check number 2. Check the easy. Number 3.
Check systematically.
And number 4.
Make no dramatic adjustments.
Very good. What was the obvious? Oh! I forgot to introduce Al to the engine. They don't know who he is. Come over here, Al. Hey guys, this is Al. There we go. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to restart the engine and put Al to work. We all set? Okay, okay, here we go. Start her up. Okay, I'll try forward this time. Try a neutral. Now try reverse. Back to neutral. Now to shut down one of these engines, what you do is you shut off the fuel and air supply. Down it. And the engine stops. Thank you very much, folks.